All right, you've got Copilot Chat in Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. The free version that comes with your M365 business subscription. You've opened it up, you've typed something like, "Help me with my work," and got back a response that was fine, I suppose, but not exactly life-changing. Here's the thing. Having Copilot is a bit like having a really keen intern who's brilliant but needs very clear instructions. If you're vague, you get vague results. However, if you're specific, you can get gold. And nobody teaches you this bit. When you were in corporate, maybe you had training. Now you're on your own, figuring it out as you go. I'm Michelle, and I've been testing Copilot Chat, the free version that comes with my M365 Business Standard license, for the past couple of weeks. And I've worked what actually makes a difference. Now, before we dive in, a quick reminder of what I'm working with. I have Copilot Chat in Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. I don't have it in Excel or OneNote. That requires the paid version. So in this video, I'm going to show you 6 real scenarios using the apps where I do have access, just to show you the difference between terrible prompts and good ones, and demonstrate what I can actually achieve with just the free version. And I'm going to do this live, real demos, not just slides, so you can see exactly how this works. Let's start with a fundamental rule. Here's what you need to understand. Copilot is only as good as your prompts. So think of it like delegating to a new team member. If you say, "Do something about that email," they'll stare at you blankly. If you say, "Reply to Sarah's email about the project deadline, tell her we can deliver it by Friday and keep it friendly," they know exactly what to do. It's the same with Copilot. The difference between "this is useless" and "this is amazing" is usually just how you ask the question. Now let me give you the 3 golden rules that make the difference between frustration and actually getting useful results. So, rule number 1, be specific about format and length. Don't just say write an email, say write a 150-word email. Don't say create a presentation, say create a 5-slide presentation with bullet points only. Don't say analyze this data, say create a summary table showing monthly totals. Copilot isn't psychic. Tell it exactly what format you want and how long it should be. Rule 2, give it context about your audience. Write this for a complete beginner gets you a different result rather than write this for someone with intermediate Excel skills. Draft an email for a potential client is different from draft an email for my existing client who I know well. Create a presentation for a corporate audience versus create a presentation for small business owners, completely different tone and content. Who are you writing for? Tell Copilot. Rule 3, iterate. It's a conversation, not a one-shot task. Let's be honest, we don't do that in our real world. You never go with the first thing you wrote. You always rewrite it. So this is the big one that most people miss. Don't have to get it perfect first time. And in fact, you probably won't. You wouldn't if you were just writing yourself. First prompt, draft an email about my training services. The result was it was too formal. The follow-up conversation, make this more casual and friendly. Better result, but too long. Follow-up, cut this down to about 100 words. Now it's perfect. That's 3 prompts to get the final result. That's normal. That's how it works. You're having a conversation, not issuing a command. If the first response isn't quite right, tell Copilot what to change. It will remember the context of your conversation. Make this shorter. Add a section about pricing. Change the tone to be more formal or more friendly. Remove the technical jargon. It's iterative, and that's absolutely fine. Let me be really clear about what I can't do with the free version of Copilot Chat that I'm using. I can't ask it to automatically search through all my emails from the past 6 months. Tell it to find that document about the project deadline without opening it manually or adding it. Get it to summarize all my team's conversations about a client. have it pull information from multiple SharePoint folders automatically, use the agent mode that actively edits documents while explaining its work, or use it in OneNote. Going to add in, remember the difference between on the web, which has Excel, and desktop, which doesn't. And then the reverse is true for OneNote. It's not available on the web, but it is available on the desktop. But all of this is available in the paid version. So with the free Copilot Chat in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook and Teams, I'm working from documents or information that I have open, pasting in content or asking it to draft new content from scratch. It's still useful. You've seen what I can do with it, but it doesn't have automatic access to all of my historical data. And remember, Copilot is only available in Excel Desktop or OneNote Web with the paid version. Is the free version enough for me? Well, the answer is at the moment, yes. I'm saving 3 to 4 hours a week just with this. But would the paid version save me more time? Probably. Is it worth the £20 a month more? I'm still working that out, but the special offer that's currently on until the end of March 2026 is a factor in my thinking. If you want to actually start using this effectively, here's what I recommend. Start with 1 task per day in the apps where you have access to Copilot. Don't try to use it for everything immediately. Pick just one thing. Today, draft all my emails with Copilot in Outlook. Maybe tomorrow, use it to create a presentation outline in PowerPoint. Then have it help me rewrite content in Word. Focus on the apps where it's there. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook and Teams, where the free version works. Build the habit slowly. Create your own prompt library. I've started keeping a simple document with prompts that work well for me in the apps I use. Draft a friendly email to, context about, topic, approximately X words for Outlook. In PowerPoint, create a number slide presentation on topic with structure and the list. For Word, rewrite this content for audience in tone, about and length. When you find a prompt that gives you good results, save it. Tweak it next time you need something similar. You'll build up a collection of prompts that work for your business. Don't expect perfection. I edit everything Copilot gives me. Everything. It gives me a first draft. I then make it sound like me. And that's the point. It's not meant to do finished work. It's meant to get you past the blank page so that you can focus on the editing and the refinement. It's where your expertise actually matters. Notice where you wish you had Copilot but don't. This is important. As you use the free version, pay attention to moments where you think, I wish I had Copilot help right now. That can show you when the paid version will probably be worth it. But if it barely happens, or you're finding the free version of Copilot Chat covers most of your needs, then maybe you don't need an upgrade. Give it a week. Try this properly for a full week in the apps where you have access. Use it daily. See what difference it makes to your workflow. If after a week you're not using it, it's probably not going to help you. And that's fine. Not every tool works for every person. But if after your week thinking, this is actually quite helpful and I'm saving so much time, then you know you've got a decision to make about the paid version. On the other hand, if you're thinking, this is great and it's there all the time, then congratulations, you're getting significant value for free. So that's how you actually use Copilot effectively. At least the free Copilot Chat version's available in Office on the web. To summarize, be specific about what you want. Format, length, tone, and audience. Give it context. Who is this for? What's the purpose? Iterate. Have a conversation. Refine the results. And remember the limitations. The free Copilot Chat I'm using doesn't automatically know my files, and it's not available in a couple of applications depending on which ones you prefer. But even with those limitations, I'm saving several hours a week on email drafting, content creation, presentation building, and document work. Is it perfect? No. Does it need editing? Always. Is it useful? Absolutely. Would I save more time with the paid version that includes everything and access to all of my data? Probably yes. Is that worth around £20 a month? I'm still working that out. So those are the principles. Be specific, give context, iterate. Now you might be thinking, but what does this actually look like in practice? That's exactly what I'm covering in the next video, where I'll show you 6 real demos using Copilot in Word, Excel, Outlook and PowerPoint, all on the web. Link in the description, or it should be popping up on screen now.